And I believe in here today we are a lot of friends from Philippines also. So welcome you. Okay. So today, as we know, we are going to talk about SNE Capsule. As you know, the SNE Capsule is one of the star product in SNE marketing. So today we will go some details, some history, and why we choose SNE Capsule, because there is a lot of supplement outside that can help also in healthy to cure our some health disease. But why we choose SNE Capsule? But first of all, let me introduce myself, because I believe that not everyone know me. Maybe those from Malaysia they know me, but from Philippines I would like to officially introduce myself. My name is Mr. Wood. I'm now currently work as senior nutritionist in SNE Marketing Malaysia. So for myself, basically I'm a major graduate in science, biotechnology, and also nutrition. So I've been served in this industry for around 8 years, more than 8 years, and not only in nutrition facts, nutrition field, but also I'm qualified and also experienced in this quality control area. Means that I will know that whether the product is quality enough, or maybe the product is good enough to provide to our customer, because quality is one of the main things to maintain our usage, our quality of the product. So this is one of the part of very important also lah. So today I will introduce some nutrition facts, or sharing some nutrition facts to all our friends, not even in Malaysia, but also in Philippines, or maybe in other countries. Any one of your friends who are interested to know more about SNE. So this is SNE Marketing, a Seabuckthorn company. So first of all, let us know what is Seabuckthorn, because not everyone know about Seabuckthorn, and maybe some not even heard about Seabuckthorn. They are also wondering what is Seabuckthorn and why it is so special. Okay, first we see Seabuckthorn. Seabuckthorn basically is a well-known live fossil plant, because it's been survived since 65 million years ago. Means that since the dinosaur time. So it can grow in a very high altitude and very resistant to a very extreme temperature, with a different temperature of 110 degrees Celsius. Means that it can live up to 60 degrees Celsius and under -50 degrees Celsius. Try to imagine 60 degrees Celsius is kind of like a boiling point. Okay, reach a kind of boiling point. So a lot of plant can burn up 60 under the 60 degrees Celsius. But if -50, everything will be frozen up. But not to Seabuckthorn. Seabuckthorn still can survive, even though the climax is very extreme, but it still can survive in this very extreme temperature. That's why it makes very the nutrition. So how do you discover this plant? Okay, how we discover this plant? So in Asia, like a long time ago, during the Great Legend, in the Great Legend, so when the horses are used to be their weapon. Okay, horses used to be their weapon during the wartime, but horse is animal, they will injured. So those injured horses, they will release to the jungle to let them to die, because people don't want to waste money to cure them, because it will cost them a lot of financial and also the time. So they release the horses into the jungle to let them to die, and if they are lucky enough, they will survive. But after some times, these released horses, they came back to the homeland, they came back to their master. Okay? And then they found that why the horses, when they returned, they became very healthy, stronger, and shining fur. Later on, that they start to study the reason behind why the horses that didn't die, but they came back with very healthy condition. And finally, they found that it is because they ate a lot of Seabuckthorn. So as the time go on, so they found that this Seabuckthorn is not only suitable for animal, and then human also try to consume Seabuckthorn. So in Chinese pharmacopoeia, they recorded that this Seabuckthorn can cure a lot of disease, and they can use as a medicine. Because last time we know that medicine is not advanced, they use a lot of roots and maybe some plants as a medicine. So Seabuckthorn is one of the well-known medicine, considered well-known medicine during that time. And as the time goes on, and until today, modern time, Seabuckthorn is already recognized as a very magical fruit. Even during the 13th century, the famous Mongolian legendary named Genghis Khan, he also recognized that Seabuckthorn can increase and endure the strength of their troops during the war, so that their troops, their soldiers can defeat their enemy very easily with a strong body and strong health. So from there, we can see that even the troops are very particular on their food. They also recognize the sea python as one of the main food for their troops. Not only that, in our modern time, like our astronauts, okay, astronauts when they go to the space, they are facing a lot of challenges like their radiation, like some light changes, some environment challenges, and also their food nutrition challenges. Because everything they eat, they must be very careful. If not, if anything happen, they will just like very dangerous. But sea buckthorn, they can use as they can include is in their main food, also the main food, because it show that it can provide and prevent them from the radiation. So from there we can see that sea buckthorn is already well recognized by a lot of industry, even in astronauts. Okay. So from today until today, okay, until today, there's a special association within that International Sea Python Association. Is a very special association because this is the only one association that only do one thing, that is to uh to study, okay, to study the sea python, because they found that sea python is not only good for their health, but also it good for the environment and also good for their medicine industry and health industry. So they gather a lot of professional, a lot of smart, okay, and a lot of smarties from different countries. They gather together to put into a form to this International Sea Python Association so that they can study more about sea python and bring the benefits of sea python to everybody, okay, everybody in the corner of the world. Okay, so why is SNE sea python so special? Because we use a very super technique, okay, super extraction technique from the sea python. Okay, sea python itself, even from the fruit, the skin, the pulps, the seed, and also the uh the thorn itself, it has a lot of nutrition. But in SNE sea python, we extract the seed oil, okay, seed oil from the fruit, from the sea python. So the technique we use is supercritical CO2 extraction method. So from this method, we can very fast to extract out the oil, and this oil has no residue and no any other dangerous material or any unuseful material towards our body. So everything is very useful, and this is also one of the most efficient extraction method because it's not only can make sure the oil extracted is very pure, and it also can keep most of the nutrients. So this is a very high technique we use to extract out the oil, seed oil from the sea buckthorn seed. So to extract out the sea buckthorn seed actually is not that easy because the size of the sea buckthorn is very small. It's like it's just like a grape size, a very small grape size, very small. So try to imagine the seed of the seed oil is also very small. So in order to get a sufficient amount of seed powder seed oil, we need a lot of seed buckthorn. So that from here we can see 1 ton of seed buckthorn only can extract out 1 kg of seed buckthorn seed oil. So we can see that the seed oil is very precious. Okay, in seed buckthorn, there is a lot of nutrients, micronutrients, and also a lot of vitamin that needed by our human body. And I can say it's needed by ourselves because our cell is a factory. Try to imagine in a factory, it needs a lot of ingredient, right? It needs a lot of ingredient for different function in order to maintain our body health. Because cell is the main fundamental. Okay, it's the main fundamental to build up a body and organ as well. So everything happen to the cell, it will reflect to our body, to our organ, as well as to our health. So to make it healthy, we must provide the cell with a lot of nutrient needed by it because different cell, different organ, they need different nutrient, but we don't know what kind of nutrient they need and also what kind of nutrient they are lack of. So sea butter is consists of 428 types of different type of nutrients that can provide to different cells. So when cell absorb, it will absorb the nutrient that is needed. That's why we try to advise everybody to eat Seabuckthorn, because Seabuckthorn can provide all the nutrients, maybe antioxidant, mineral, also vitamin that needed by different cells. So what is the function? Okay, so what is the function of the Seabuckthorn? Okay, actually Seabuckthorn is very functionable to our whole body. Okay, because our whole body, even our hair, our fingernails, okay, all built by our cell. So cell is uh, very important in order to get it healthy. Okay, so first, why we can eat Seabuckthorn and why Seabuckthorn is very good, because it has a anti-inflammatory effect. Anti-inflammatory, because in our body there's inflammation happen every time, every second. As long as we are breathing, as long as we are still alive, we need a lot of anti-inflammatory. But somehow, because of our environment, of our food, and maybe our stress, our body will automatically um, produce a lot of, we call free radical. Okay, we will produce a lot of free radical. So what is this free radical do? This free radical is only do one thing, which is destroy our body health. Okay, so actually a lot of diseases or a lot of health problems is because of this free radical. Because free radical will cause our body having this inflammation. So once inflammation happens and our body doesn't have this enough anti-inflammatory effect, okay, it will cause a lot of health problems, including like sore throat, flu, maybe cough. These are the this is a minor, but if important one, it can cause cancer as well, and also some gastric problem. So very important. So in all the market, we know that omega is very good for anti-inflammatory, but a lot of fruits, not supplement, but a lot of fruit or maybe of foods that only consist of omega 3 and 6. Okay, only consist of omega 3 and 6. Yes, omega 3 and 6 is undeniable, it's very useful, very good for anti-inflammation. But in Seabuckthorn is SNE capsule, we are not only having omega 3 and 6, but we also having this omega 7 and 9. Omega 7 and 9, it has more stronger anti-inflammatory action than 3 and 6. So that in combination of this type of omega, we can say that the anti-inflammatory is very, very strong. So that from the small disease, before it become a very big health problem, we can solve it with enough of omega 3, 6, 7, 9. That's why everybody in Malaysia, not only Malaysia, for those who has consumed SNE product before, you will find that if they eat enough this SNE capsule, they are not easily get sick. Even though they get sick, but they will recover very fast than other who are not regularly take enough of this omega. So from here, we can say that anti-inflammatory is very, very good and also very, very strong in SNE capsule. So this is the first thing. Okay, second, we go to second C. What is the second? Is it can improve three high issue. So what is three high issue? Three high mean health issue we are saying about the high sugar level, high blood pressure, and also high cholesterol. Okay, these are the three common health disease having by a lot of people. Not only for the elderly, but today like even the younger people also easy to get like high blood pressure. And for those who are always eat outside, they will get high cholesterol or high sugar level. Okay, so this is a very, very common. Why this common thing happen? Because first, of course, they are not taking care enough of their body, they're not taking care enough of what they eat inside to their stomach. But the thing is they do not have enough we can say nutrition to support their health. Because for youngster, for example, for youngster, they normally that they will think that supplement is only for those who are sick or for those who are elderly or for those who are old. But for old people, they only will think about supplement when they found that the medicine the medicine cannot help them anymore, or the effect not too much. So that's why they go to another alternative, which is supplement. Okay, but now But for nowadays, I will say that supplement is kind of needed by everyone. Okay, needed by everyone because time changed, everything changed. Not like last time the environment is very clean, but now the environment changed. We can a lot of facing this health issue. So we can by having this SNE capsule, we can improve three high issue. Example like cholesterol, high cholesterol. Okay, so cholesterol, I would like to ask that for in your mindset, is cholesterol a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, understand my question? Okay, in your opinion, you think that cholesterol is good or bad? Okay, maybe you can write your comment in our chat box. Is a good or bad? If bad, you just write bad. If good, you just write good. If you don't know, you can just write don't know. Or you don't understand my question, you can say I don't know your questions. Okay, let me tell you the truth. Cholesterol actually is a good thing. Okay, in our body, cholesterol actually is a good thing. Why cholesterol being produced first? Of course, to protect our organ, to produce this hormone. But main thing is cholesterol. Actually, there's another function which is to anti-inflammation. Okay, cholesterol to produce one of the function is to anti-inflammation. As I said just now, our body will produce a lot of free radical, and this free radical will cause inflammation. And cholesterol, when it detects that our body has a lot of inflammation, it will produce more cholesterol to reduce the inflammation. But somehow, because the because we didn't have enough of nutrition, or we don't have enough of this anti-inflammatory antioxidant nutrition in our body, this cholesterol will be oxidized. Okay, so this will be oxidized. Once it oxidized, it will stick to our blood vessel. That's why we cause high cholesterol. This is the reason. So don't misunderstand anymore to the cholesterol. Actually, it's good to help to anti-inflammation. So if we have enough anti-inflammation nutrients in our body, like omega-3, 6, 7, 9, automatically the cholesterol level will be controlled also. Okay, will be controlled as well as this sugar level, because sugar level is also related to this high cholesterol as well as this high blood pressure. Okay, so this is the thing, increase high density cholesterol. Because in our test report, if you are doing some body check, you will find that the test report under cholesterol, there's a column. Okay, one of the column is say HDL. So HDL is commonly known as good cholesterol. It says commonly known as good cholesterol because this cholesterol HDL will bring the bad cholesterol LDL back to the liver to reproduce. Okay, LDL, a lot of people say that LDL is bad cholesterol. So the function of HDL is to bring back this LDL, bad cholesterol, back to the liver to reproduce again. So if we can increase high density, high cholesterol, automatically, if our body have excessive this bad cholesterol, it will be reduced. So where the high cholesterol, high density cholesterol, HDL this being produced, actually is from omega also. Okay, what is improved gastric problem? Okay, gastric problem when it happen is very suffering. Okay, I understand very suffering. So when gastric problem, if gastric problem happen, it will destroy our stomach. Okay, it will destroy our stomach to make our stomach wall become thinner. So when it become thinner, so very sensitive to anything, especially those aggressive food like spicy things. So this omega it can provide a layer of protection to our gastric so that when we eat food, okay, when the food go inside our stomach, it won't cause a lot of allergy. Okay, improve sleep quality. This is very important also. Okay, why we cannot sleep well? First, of course, one of the main reason is because of the pressure, working pressure, family pressure, everything related to the pressure. Yes, it will cause us, make us to very difficult to sleep well. But one of the reason, okay, based on the study, one of the reason why we cannot sleep well because our our brain lack of nutrition, lack of a lot of nutrition. This is why we cannot sleep well. So if we have a lot of nutrition, we can calm down our mind and we can let them to sleep and let them to as a rest so that we can sleep well if we have a lot of omega-3 enough. Okay, skin problem also. Skin problem in this SNE capsule, it will provide a layer of protection to our skin. Okay, so that it won't too sensitive to the outer damage, and also it will recover back the skin damage. Okay, strengthen the immune system. This is of course because immune system it needs a lot of different nutrients. So in omega in this SNE capsule, it can provide different types of omega to improve the immune system. Okay, activate and protect brain and nerve cell. This is very important also, not only for younger, but also especially for elderly. Okay, because as we are grow older, okay, actually our brain will start to grow when we are like 20 years old. Okay, we start to grow when we are 20 years old. So when we stop to grow, so we need to protect it. Okay, we need to protect it. So how to protect it? First thing is enough nutrition. This is very, very important. For example, like if you are calorie facing, you are being more forgetful, you are being more like cannot concentrate. Okay, be careful. This is one of the signs that you are lack of nutrients. So this is time to provide the nutrient to your brain also. And I'm not sure that have you discovered that for the reason, not reason, but this recent decades of kids like from 1 years old to 6 years old, the kids, okay, they are they are a lot smarter than we were during we are kids. Have you found that? Have you discovered that or realized that like for example, like they are just maybe 2 years old, 3 years old, but their mind thinking, the way they are speaking is like 12 years old or maybe even older. Not means that they are taught more maturely. Have you found that? That's why is this happen? Okay, this happen because of you can see their milk powder. Okay, their drink, their milk powder. They added in a lot of you say DHA, EPA, glycine, a lot of these nutrient things because they add in a lot of this. So when the kids consume this kind of powder, their brain will automatically become more developed. Okay, become more developed. So they become like more smarter than we were during our kids' time. So where are these DHA, EPA, or glycine, all these nutrient comes from? Actually, they are made from omega 3, 6, 7, 9 also. Okay, so now you understand why they are smarter than we were. Okay, because they eat a lot of this. So in order to protect our brain, our nerve system, this SNE capsule absolutely can help a lot. Okay, the last one is anti-tumor and anti-cancer effect. Okay, this is also one of the important. So I don't know what other people say, but a lot of study already shown that Seabuckthorn has anti-tumor and anti-cancer effect, especially during the anti-cancer during this chemotherapy time, during the chemotherapy. A lot of you can say that medical people, they are not advised, okay, they are not advised their patient to take medicine during the chemotherapy time, chemotherapy period. They are not being advised to take supplement because they're afraid that supplement will derive their medicine, if I mean their medication, okay, their medication effect. But somehow you try to imagine if they have not enough nutrition, can they recover faster and then can they recover in a good way? Because a lot of them when during their chemotherapy period, their doctor ask them not to eat this, not to eat that. A lot of them cannot eat, and maybe some people also have no appetite to eat. So when they have no appetite to eat or have no sufficient food to get inside the body, so where does the nutrient come from? Okay, understand what I mean now? So if there's no nutrient go inside the body, how they want to recover fast? It's very difficult. It's very difficult. So like you want the horses run, but you without feeding them. So what is the result? Actually, the result is very, very slow. And even there's no result at all. But SNE capsule is very natural things with abundant of nutrient so that we can consume. They can consume. Of course, they can consume during the chemo period. So when they consume, they have enough energy, they have enough nutrition, then they can discover very, very fast. Because nowadays we cannot lie anything. We cannot lie to you that it has this effect, but you can check online. Okay, now the internet, our technology is very advanced. You can check online the function of the SNE, or also maybe testimony, some testimony about the SNE capsule. You can find that a lot of testimony is related to about the cancer. Yes, you can actually, I'm not saying 100% will cure the cancer, but it can definitely help to cure the cancer. It can help to cure the cancer. If you are lucky enough, if you are um, if you have like the body can adapt to this SNE capsule, it definitely can help to anti-cancer. So anti-cancer effect not only for those who are already diagnosed as cancer or having chemotherapy. For us, like normal people, we don't have cancer, but we still can consume this to provide from the cancer cell to burst out to become cancer, because in our body there are a lot of cancer cell. Everyone has cancer cell. Everyone have. Nobody can escape and nobody can run away from it. Everyone have. So, but what we eat and what we do to our body will reflect back. Same, if you don't take care of our body, a lot of health problem will come. Maybe if you are the unlucky one, the cancer will come to you also. So yes, you can take SNE capsule to prevent it from happen. Because every time we say that prevent is very important. Okay, prevent action is very, very important. So if you don't know what to consume, but you want to maintain or to protect your health, yes, definitely SNE capsule is your good choice, is your first choice, because it helps from our top, our head to our toe. Okay, SNE capsule is one of the money back guarantee product in SNE marketing. So SNE marketing already in market for 20 years. Okay, already for 20 years. This year is 21 years. So it comes across of a lot of different patients, different health condition. And SNE capsule, okay, SNE capsule is the only one product that has been a company SNE marketing for 21 years old. So try to imagine if a product that is no effect, that's not functionable, will people still continue consuming it? It shouldn't be right. The reason why it can still survive after 21 years because of its effect. It helps a lot of people. That's why we can do money back guarantee. But what aspect of money back guarantee we do is the chronic skin wound. Okay, it's a chronic skin wound, because even though I say that SNE capsule can help a lot every single cell in our body, every single disease or health problem in our body, but we need to get something guaranteed that we can see from our bare eyes. Okay, for example, like gastric problem. If you say you have gastric problem, and I recommend you SNE capsule. Yes, SNE capsule can cure your gastric problem, but we cannot see. We cannot see because we cannot see, like we cannot open up your stomach to see your gastric. Okay or not, right? So we cannot, but we can. But yourself you can feel it. But yourself definitely can feel it. But for money back guarantee, we need to something that we can clearly see by our eyes. So skin wound. Okay, chronic skin wound, our surface skin wound. Yes, this is the thing. No matter what kind of chronic skin wound, we can do money back guarantee for you. For example, like this skin allergy problem, dermatitis. Okay, so this is a kind of allergy problem where it's very sensitive to chemical things um like wash dishes and like clothes dishes, clothes powder, this thing lah, very chemical thing. So when you touch our contact to the skin, it will cause rashes, it will cause some allergy, some redness, or maybe some itchiness, right? Some even dryness. If you scratch it, you will maybe the blood will come out, because this is a kind of allergy. So if you have this kind of allergy problem, you can apply the SNE capsule, the oil, onto the skin surface, under the wound surface. Okay, you just apply it, because this SNE capsule is a kind of soft gel. Inside is the oil. So you can take out the oil and apply on the wound side. Okay, you can every day. Okay, every day, 3 times, 4 times, or 6, even 6 times also can. Depends on you, but at least 3 times per day lah. For her case, like for example, for her case, this kind of allergy, she apply it every day 2 to 3 times. So only after 1 month, okay, after 1 month, you can see the effect. It's totally recover. The window side, okay, you see the window side, the dry side, all already recover very fully. And until now, there's no energy happen on her hand. Okay, maybe sometimes we get the hot water or maybe the fire burn. So it also can help to recover back the burnt skin. You can see the effect in 14 days, even some 12 days also can see the effect. So this we can see from our bare eyes. Okay, this one is some more serious problem is diabetic wound. Okay, diabetic wound. You know that diabetic wound is very, very dangerous if you didn't take care of it very properly. It eventually will amputate, will be being amputated lah. So for example, for his case, you see the wound is very, I can say it's very critical, already very critical, and doctor also advised him to do the amputation. But somehow he met SNE marketing, he met this product, SNE capsule, and the important thing is he believed the product. Okay, he give a try to the product, try. At least luckily he tried, because if he didn't try, the leg already gone. But he tried for 3 months. You see that the wound already 100% recover. Before that, he cannot walk, cannot even get down from the bed. But after try this product, yes, he recover, and now he not only can walk freely, but also can back to his normal life, can work, can play, can run, can do anything. Okay, this also a diabetic problem. You see the wound. Okay, the wound side. So when the wound is not serious yet, I mean not to say not like that. When the wound happened, the doctor suggests her to do operation to cut off the window side. Okay, the cut off the window side. Okay, yes, she did the operation, but somehow infection happened. Okay, but somehow infection happened and caused more serious than before. So doctor also suggests her to cut the whole leg, okay, the whole leg, the whole part, so that it won't affect the other part. But then also she met SNE product, she believed the product, she tried the product. After 4 months, yes, thanks God, you can see that the recovery speed is very fast and the result is very significant and also very, very good. Okay, this one also one of the testimony about the diabetes problem. You can see it's quite serious. So during the healing process, every day he do the healing healing process to the skin. You see the yellowish thing is actually the SNE capsule. And after 4 months, okay, after 4 months, the leg discover also. Okay, before, after 4 months, only 4 months time. So this is very important. When you try the product, you must believe it, and you must listen well to our advice, because we also want you to recover, right? So if you listen, if you try, if you believe, definitely it can help. And this is not of the this food is not because of the health problem or any diabetic problem. No, it's because of unfortunately bitten by the poisonous snake. Okay, so after 2 months of this hospital treatment, there's no improvement at all. Okay, you can see that from the beginning of two small size, it becomes bigger and bigger. The wounded area becomes bigger and bigger. Eventually, this area of big lah. So the doctor also recommend maybe some tools of operation to cover back the wounded side, and it's very costly. Okay, but somehow also with the SNE product helps her. Okay, helps her leg or recover after 3 months. So these are some of the all these are testimony that have been testified by all our consumer. They not only eat SNE capsule, but for all kind of wounded, skin wounded like burn, like hot water burn, fire burn, like some cut burn, some cut injured, like these are very special case bitten by snake and the poisonous snake, and even the diabetic wounds. We really have a very big confidence, a high confidence that we can help you to recover. Of course, different people, okay, I would like to say that different people, they have different adaptation. Okay, adaptation period. So adaptation period is very important because adaptation period is for your body to adapt it. Once your body can adapt the product, then you can see the recover process very fast also. So for example, like these cases, 3 months. So some people might take 4 months, but within no matter 3 months or 4 months, inside this period, you can see the progress, whether there is an improvement or not, correct or not. So you can see that there should have improvement. So eventually, it will cure your skin problem. Okay, so this is the power and I can say the magic of the SNE capsule. So I repeat, SNE capsule is one of the um, most important, okay, I can say it's the most important supplement that should be taken by everyone because it's a lot of nutrient that needed by everyone. So who can consume this product? Actually, same answer, everyone can consume, even baby. Okay, even baby. Of course, the baby is not the whole capsule. Ask the baby to swallow. No, it will cause some problem. No, for the baby, you can squeeze out the oil inside their milk. Okay, the baby milk inside the baby milk and let them to consume also. It's okay. Actually, it's okay. No problem. Just no need a lot of dosage. Just one capsule will do. Also, but for elderly, for adult like 6 years old and above, it can eventually eat like normal lah. Okay, so this is the good thing about SNE capsule. Everyone can consume and everybody can consume. Okay, so basically this is my sharing for today. Okay, my sharing for today, and I hope you all can understand what I'm sharing. So if you have any questions, you can just type on the chat box and I can answer you. Yes, it's good for skin. It's very good for skin. Yeah, absolutely. Skin actually is not only collagen. Our skin, a lot of people think that collagen is important. Yes, collagen is important, but also different type omega also important, especially omega 7. Yeah, omega 7 is very good for skin recovery, good for skin this anti-inflammation function is also very good. There's a question that any different if you take them once a day rather than twice a day. Okay, for example, like you take every day. Of course, you take every day. This is good. Okay, but take once or take twice a day for normal consumption. But normal consumption is like just want to maintain your health problem. You can take once a day 2 capsule. Okay, but if you have some health condition, some health problem, yes, you can take twice a day, even 3 times per day, 2 capsule one day. Like 3 times per day 3 times per day, every time 2 capsule means one day 6 capsule or even up to 9 capsules is alright. It's still alright because we don't know that how much of nutrient you lack of in your body in order to get back your health. So you can take more. It's okay, no problem. You can take more, even up to 10 also can. For example, some cancer patients that even take like up to 30 capsules per day. So they have more nutrients so that the body can recover faster and overcome all the side effects of or any bad effect from the health issue. Okay, if this is allergic, because of allergic, yes, you can take SNE capsule because SNE capsule can have this anti-allergic effect that can reduce the problem. Yes, you can take. If you can see some wound on it, the weakness part, you can apply SNE on it. How many capsule? Okay, first for this, okay, first how many capsule? From the picture, I can see it's quite serious, so I will advise at least 6 capsules per day. Means two in the morning, 2 in the noon, and 2 in the night. At least 6 capsules per day, and every time you can apply a little bit on your face also. At least 6 capsules. Need to add 101. Can also, no problem. 101 enzyme. Yeah, 101 is one of the enzyme. Yes, she can consume 101 also. Is there Hashimi action if you take SNE capsule? Okay, it's not actually it's not to say when you take SNE capsule, you sure will have some reaction. It's no, it depends on all the individual. Not everyone will have same reaction when you take this SNE capsule. It depends on individual. So if your body can endure the product, okay, endure the product, can adapt the product, that sometimes there will no reaction at all, but your body still working. still working for the recovery. Can we consume SNE capsule if we take medication? If yes, how many hours can we consume after medication? Okay, if you're under medication, for example, like taking high blood pressure, this medicine or any medication, I will advise at least 1 hour gap. Okay, at least 1 hour to 2 hours gap before or after your medication, at least 1 hour gap. But for at least 1 to 2 hours. Then why we for your information, why we need to gap or to gap up the time of consume the medicine and supplement, because supplement is very mild. When you take medicine together, the effect will become you lower down the supplement effect. Because supplement effect for what nutrient to for recovery, but medication is the effect is very strong. It gives immediate effect, so that the effect is very strong. Okay, effect is strong, so it will lower down and cut off a lot of nutrient from the supplement also. So it's not advisable to take together. That's why we are suggest to get 2 hours or 1 hour, at least 1 hour in between medicine and also supplement.